All right. I got to keep it 100 here. I'm a black man, 50 years old, and I am not very confident of my swimming. I have spent a good portion of my life feeling lots of shame, uncertainty, lack of confidence, uh, felt rejected because I couldn't swim, because as an adult, there was this expectation that I should be able to swim. I mean, didn't you take swimming lessons? Yeah, I did. But I didn't have actually the best kind of lessons. I was told as a child when I was learning how to kick, it says, you need to kick like kick like a monkey. Just kick. Stop being silly. You look like you're swimming like a monkey. And just feeling discouraged by the whole experience growing up. And so while I enjoyed going to the pool, I still like being in the water. I'm a tall person. I'm 6'2", so I can go out as far as I can. And if in certain circumstances, I can swim. I've taken a lesson or two as an adult and actually did fine. I could go from one side of the pool to the other. I know the strokes and stuff uh, as well as you might imagine. But in truth, I really can't swim. And I feel some kind of way about that. I feel like I want to be able to swim. I should be able to swim. And what I've had to do over the years, over the last few years, is just accept that this is where I am right now. I'm not the strongest swimmer. I do like the water. I like being on the beach. But when friends ask me, hey, you want to go kayaking or canoeing? The first thing that comes to mind for me is this feeling like dread that I'm going to be this grown ass man wearing like, those little like blow up things on my arms and my chest and I have a vest on. And if someone sees me splashing away like I'm drowning because I get scared sometimes because I'm not as confident as I want to be, it's been a weight on my shoulders for a long time. And one of the things I've had to reconcile is that my not swimming is part of that institutional racism that I've had to battle all my life. That black people and swimming has been a bone of contention that society that I live in would not even permit us to go out and swim. And that legacy around the water and swimming is something that's been passed down through the generations. That dirty pain and frustration and shame. And I think it's important to rise, whether it be today or tomorrow. And if you're like me, if you're black or brown or otherwise, and you've been shamed about your ability to swim and you haven't learned how to swim, or you're not a very confident swimmer, you're not the Greg Louganis of your neighborhood, um, it's time to stand up and say, you know what, that doesn't have to be that way anymore. So my plan of action is to sign up for some swimming classes. I know it's almost winter, but this is a good time to prepare and get ready for this coming season. Because even though I'm 50, it doesn't mean I have to be this way for the rest of my life. And so I want to invite you, others across this wonderful globe, this marble we live on, to learn how to swim if you can, to be aware and embrace the fear that you may have experienced around this. But to also know, particularly if you're black in this country, that it's not all your fault. It's not really even was your responsibility to take on. But you are in a position today, potentially, hopefully, maybe, to have a different feelings about your swimming. If you're in a position to maybe take some classes, go out and take those classes if you can. But just, I guess I'm here to say, I am no longer going to be not allowed to enjoy and feel ashamed for the experiences I've had around the water and swimming. Because in truth, I enjoy it. I actually like it. What I want to abandon, what I want to let go of, what I want to let loose of is that fear and anxiety that sometimes I experience around it. So let's do this together, y'all.